This roster, they would like Jason Tatum to be aggressive as a scorer. With Kyrie off the floor, he's been terrific. Let's see if he can be a...
They want it.
Yeah, Stan Van Gundy was asked about it prior to the Detroit game. He said, I thought he was the best prospect in the draft, so the Celtics were not alone in that assessment.
Jason Tatum.
You know, guys, Jason Tatum shot 30% from three as a senior in high school. 34% last year from three at Duke. I talked to Peter from deep now.
I think what Brad Stevens said to us earlier is you see the two outstanding young players. Beal's still young as well, but...
Rozier able to get it away from the defender and smash it down. You mentioned during the break, you think Rozier has a chance to be a very good NBA player. And he's made a big difference. They're having this run with Kyrie Irving on the bench. And you look at Shemi Ojale, who's not playing today because of a back injury, but he's another bench player. Rozier obviously was a draft pick that's given him quality minutes.
And I'd say they've been consistently calling it, so you're going to have to be careful. What has Boston done, Dave? They have filled their roster. Nice pass again by
NBA Christmas Day on ABC, presented by State Farm. Brought to you by Burger King. Try the new 2 cheeseburgers meal deal, only at Burger King.
Slaw and baked beans.
Anything else?
Oh, and chili fries.
2 up chili fries!
Hear me now, but I made the smart choice and switched to Sprint. These days, all networks are great, so why would anyone pay twice as much with Verizon? Now, when you switch, you'll get 4 lines about what you can do with all that extra money.
The only reason I told you, because I thought you was going to handle it.
I got you.
Do you?
Shy, new series. Only on Showtime. Start your free trial.
8-ball pool.
Roasted lamb.
The matzo ball soup.
Dumplings.
My mom makes this really horrible green bean casserole.
Dirty tamales.
Food is the...
19 men attacked our country. The 12 of you will be the first ones to fight back. Chances are we are not going to make it out of this one.
If we don't take that city.
Hey, where the hell did the...
Dave Pash, Doris Burke, Jeff Goodman in Boston. First time ever the Celtics have hosted. At the replay center, they're already on it as Rozier picks up the second foul.
He looks like he's behind it from that angle. That the building is typically tied up with some particular winter show, correct?
One that I like the red armband. We actually asked a member of the Christmas Day games, 28 on the road. Think about it. He played more neutral site games on Christmas.
Right.
Then you have home game. Nobody plays neutral site games.
Neutral site games. Do you think Rob Gronkowski is more popular here than Santa Claus? Or not? Tom Brady is probably more popular than Santa Claus.
I think Santa's far down the list. I think he got for the rest of the season.
Santa looks exhausted on the right.
What a busy day. He's got to get to OKC for the final of our trip line. And Horford gets the bounce to tie the game at 38.
Boy, just terrific move. Great patience, right? His first instinct, the eyes were looking and surveying the floor, and then he just puts it on the deck.
Wall soars to... Horford again, 4-time All-Star with the Atlanta Hawks, now in his second year as a Celtic. And a foul on the floor on Morris. That's 3 on Morris.
He's such a solid player on both ends of the floor. Obviously, the assists are there. Defense can shoot the ball. Idea last year that Horford intentionally hurt him in game 1 of that series. Remember where Morris sprained his ankle and then threw Horford into the stand.
Transition has been Washington.
Smart draws the contact. Second foul on John Wall. Here's the bad blood we were talking about. Happened on the right at Kelly Olynyk, who's now a member of the Heat. Oubre ejected from game 3 and then suspended for game 4.
Nothing like a little distaste to make this more inviting to watch.
And Kyrie 0 for 3 from three-point line. Here's John Wall. And he's shooting. And it's Boston ball.
a bad matchup there, Washington. Would you say this is as good as you've seen Kyrie Irving pass the ball this season?
Yes. On the year, he's averaging 5 assists.
Minded guy.
Another guy that's never afraid to share his opinion.
No, we love him.
Horford to the corner. Rozier for 3. No good.
Do you give up the layup if you're Al Horford? I thought he had a bucket.
Here's Brown attacking, and he's fouled by Gortat.
That's the first on him in the fourth. I don't know if you've heard of that, but haven't checked it out just yet.
Do you have a stage name?
Working on it. On the year, 58%. Last year was around 70%.
It's going to be problematic in the playoffs.
Celtics 4 of 8 as a team at the line. 4-point Washington lead. All-NBA third team a year ago for the first time, John Wall, now in his 8th NBA season. All 6 of his points have come here in the second quarter. Then Smart and Oubre collide. Oubre all the way. Can't get the layup. He's still stinging from that shot he took earlier. Now Tatum into Gortat.
Get hit in the chin. It's your bell rung.
He's all right, staying on the floor. He does have a word for Scott Foster, the official, but
Gortat with the left hand.
thwarted by Horford. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Horford. Kyrie Irving with 8 points to lead the Celtics. 13 for Beal to top all scores. Horford, another 3-point.
Well from 3, why wouldn't I?
Beal off the top of the backboard, but a loose ball foul is called as Gortat got shoved. The last 10 games, Washington 18 and 15 record, but again, John Wall missed a lot of time. That has had a big impact on this team. They've lost the
regular season. It's about the playoffs.
And it's getting past that conference semifinal.
Nice drive by Tier. Porter setting up for 3 and can't knock it down. Smart hits the deck but gets it ahead to Irving.
The steal, Celtic ball. Now new halftime report coming as Michelle, Jalen, Chauncey, and Paul fully clothed now. Earlier they were in jammies. They'll talk about the backcourt battle we have here and then also look ahead to the Thunder.
How smooth and easy is that 19-year-old? Doesn't force a thing, stays within himself.
The offensive rebound finds an open Jalen Brown. Horford missed the follow jam.
About a second difference between the game and shot clocks, and the Wizards will slow it down. Boston does have a feed.
Got rid of Horford. What a move by Bradley Beal.
15 first half points for Beal. Smart length of the floor. Irving. The locker room. More NBA Christmas Day on ABC after this.
Also has savant syndrome.
I'm Dr. Sean Murphy. Incision should take place 2 ribs down. Who here has a sharp knife?
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Oh, no, what about the dragon? And the plane crash? And...
Whoops, 3 p.m. Time for dinner. Bye!
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take her away. Off on the natural charge, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home of Brit. Don't forget about me.
Bye, Dad.
Wu-Tang Killer, hubby, he's on the swarm. Rain on your colors, disco dorm. But you didn't even touch.
Oh my goodness, take off your hats and throw them on the ground.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
49, Washington leads Boston at halftime behind 15 points from Bradley Beal. Stay tuned for the Mountain Dew halftime with Michelle, Jalen, Chauncey, and Paul.
Pre-shaken sodas. Having their seat kicked on an airplane. being rammed by a shopping cart, sitting in gum, and walking into a glass door. But for everyone else, there's
Bell, like the new $1 stacker. Are all these layers of beef and cheese reserved for a secret society? Or just anyone with $1? The answer is yes.
Tuesday, January, Blackish, Tuesday, January 2nd on ABC.
Welcome to the Mountain Dew Halftime Report.
Aggressive, and he's showing why he's going to be a first-time All-Star this year. The reason they're up is because his aggressiveness, his ability to take it to the basket and finish.
No pun intended, but I need him to run a little faster. Get out on that break.
He's coming from injury.
Get downhill. He is coming from injury. Missed 9 games. Bradley Beal averaged 24 without him.
Washington, but they're too inconsistent. When they start getting more consistency,
there you go,
from game in to game out. Like when I look a week ago and they lose by 40 points to an office one day and said, I don't want to play with LeBron James and the Cavs anymore. And most people felt like that was a stupid move. Yes, in Cleveland, he was known as an all-star, and appreciate what I'm seeing from him playing on an elite team in the game.
By the way, unless I'm mistaken, I think they officially changed the score to 52-50. So it's a 2-point game.
Again?
That's everything's back. Well, no, because now Harden's got it.
Who's the man? Who's that behind him?
This halftime report is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
It's all right.
The truth. Paul. How are you?
This is a treat.
It is a treat. Are you ready?
I'm going to give him 4 stars.
What about Doc Rivers?
I give Doc a 5.
What about Doc in L.A.?
A 3.
Retirement.
That's a 5.
How would you rate yourself?
I'm a hard critic on myself. I'll say 3.
Ray Allen.
A 5.
LeBron.
Oh, LeBron. I always said if we were the same age, you know, it would probably be different.
How would it be different?
He might have not got those championships in Miami. If I was 26 and he was 26.
How would you rate my driving?
You definitely get a 5-star.
I can rate you 2. You're getting 5 stars.
It's on the McPick 2 for $5 menu.
Hey, if you haven't made your holiday list yet, I've got a little secret. Everyone wants a new iPhone. Right now, you can lease a new iPhone
to gift on us with Sprint Flex. Plus, upgrade to the latest iPhone anytime with iPhone Forever.
How's that for a holiday tip?
Story behind our number 7.
And you don't need to know that we use real honey from real bees.
Like I said, you don't have to be a whiskey drinker.
Fuel detergent number 2.
Anti-adhesion compound.
And marker molecules.
Wow. With 7 key ingredients.
Guys, anytime.
You can't live in the past, Dan. When things are gone, they're gone forever.
Welcome back to the Mountain Dew Halftime Report.
It's chubby time in Athens, Georgia.
Well, his team's down 2, but here's 2 of his 8.
Wow. Christmas Day, presented by State Farm, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Samsung.com.
New Gatorade Jordan 1s. Thanks, LaMarcus. No problem, man. Wow.
Time to chop it up.
Any comment about your day yesterday, Kawhi?
I was hacked.
There's a reason exists. There's a reason he's always Employee of the Month. And why no shirt and no shoes is no problem. There's a lot of reasons to be a fan, but only NBA Store.
Beautiful sight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Naughty or nice, we don't judge. Everyone.
Hey, think Ben will like it?
Yeah. Was I the only one hearing the angelic music?
I'm serious. I never know what to get him.
Just tell me you got him Fios, too. This is lame. Fios is a 100% fiber optic network. That was the...
Have a holly jolly Christmas from your friends at ABC 7.
to end, trail by 2 as we look at our first half stats brought to you by Budweiser. They gave Boston an extra point on a made 3 at the end of the half. You see the difference in three-point shooting. The bench was big for Boston. Kyrie was on the bench a lot in that second quarter. And as we look at our YouTube TV's must-see moment, it features Bradley Beal.
He's got a big, strong build. Difference for Bradley and his scoring nice and efficient tonight.
He also had 4 rebounds in that first half to go along with the game-high 15 points. Jeff Goodman, who had a chance to talk to Brad Stevens.
Yeah, Brad Stevens said 3 things that really matter to him, that they got to be...
Bench in foul trouble. Porter is left alone from the corner, and he knocks down a 3. He's an excellent 3.
They were plus 12 from three-point territory. That's how they sort of stayed in this thing.
Wall with the lob. Gortat saved it. And now Morris, he hits a 3, and it's an 8-point lead. Remember, the Celtics call.
Did you take the money, Mike?
You made your choice. Time to finish what you started.
I am not going to do this.
They will kill you.
Owning the landscape. The freedom of knowing that you were out in front. But what didn't occur to you? For only $199 a month. Visit your local Kia dealer to learn more.
You want to be the next big thing. The next LeBron. The truth is,
It's to see the world of possibilities. That's why Verizon is giving free tech, free access, and hands-on learning to students in need. Join us at weneedmore.com.
What is style all about?
Once you find your own way of living, I think style is automatic. Tissot, every time, Swissmatic.
gonna survive.
Copy that.
Get back, homeboy. How can you make a shootout awkward?
That's 2 flame-grilled cheeseburgers, fries, and a drink for just $3.49. It's a big deal on an even bigger meal. Only at Burger King.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise.
Stamp on something so fast, but he's been great about leading in the right way and great about treating everybody the right way. And
of course, think about it. He's already got a championship, 3 appearances in the finals. He's 25 years old. Got a long way to go.
Fearless in the clutch. His fourth quarter play has been second only to his former teammate LeBron James. Think about the greats.
How about Durant among the NBA leaders in blocks? You talk about improvement. He stepped it up on the defense. I mean, we saw it in person on Friday. But you look at Irving Doris, he's number 4 in the NBA in scoring. And he's not shooting the ball well tonight, but you see
individual play by Al. But there is another level for Kyrie Irving. I think it's on this end of the floor. He doesn't die on as many screens as he used to. And when he's locked offensive game, look at this. The spacing is next to none. You've got to put that on point where only your teammate can get it. That is a terrific pass.
Marcus Morris drafted 14th overall by Houston in 2011. Markieff Morris was taken 1 spot before by Phoenix. Both obviously played at Kansas. Jaylen Brown with the basket and the 3-point opportunity. And he completes the 3-point play as Gortat got a second foul.
Insult to injury, Mr. Pash.
Gortat just shakes that one.
No, they got the switch they wanted, and Morris liked the matchup with Jaylen Brown.
Irving off the screen, hits his first 3 of the game. And James as Gortat tips it in. Gortat looks like a different guy when Wall is on the phone. I know Beal's had assists here in the third quarter, but when Wall was out, Gortat wasn't much of a factor, at least scoring.
That deep as a defender, you got no business picking up anything good, right? Kyrie, like, come on, man. Don't flop on me.
Got the Morris twins guarding each other again. Wall driving the paint, and age 27, 4-time All-Star. Got the big extension this summer. They'll start in 2019 as Irving. What a move by Kyrie Irving. They're going toe-to-toe off the mark. Jaylen Brown driving at Porter. And Otto Porter swats.
State Farm. Brought to you by The Post. Now playing in select theaters everywhere January 12th. And the Kia Stinger. Visit Kia.com.
finance through Kia.
Changing your oil after 3,000 miles? If you'd used Mobile One annual protection, you wouldn't have to. Why are you 3 inches tall?
What? You don't like short people? Don't change your oil.
Mobile brushing finish. Whatever your mountain, climb on.
Fire it up.
It's the same every year. He always leaves it to the last minute. Ho, ho, ho!
About time. Red Bull! And... I need you! You can make my heart go
round. Boston within 4.
Blocks wall, and here goes Irving. Kyrie got Porter turned around but missed the layup. And Horford with it. Washington led by 11 just a few minutes ago. Boston has it down to 4. Chance to get it to 2. Maybe James is out with a knee injury going against his twin brother. He can't score. Rebounded by Porter. Gortat has to fire. Rozier, nice rebound and looking him run now. 3-on-2.
Well, it's a 3-on-2 break. Gortat's got to get turned around pretty quick.
Second foul on Horford. 4.5 remaining in the third. Beal. Second team foul in Boston. That's the third on Terry Rozier. Crowd's starting to get a little angry, too, with some of the calls. Beal inside. Blew the layup. Still hasn't scored here since halftime. And Irving throws it away. Was not on the same page that time with Horford. First turnover for Kyrie Irving.
Just complete mismatch. What do they call that? Mouse in the house.
Yep. 8 assists now for John Wall. Averages 8.5. Good for 4th in the league. He was number 2 last year. About Kelly Olynyk. Celtic fans are, even though Olynyk's not on the team anymore, and they're still mad about it. Here's Morris off the mark. Oubre with a rebound.
Okay, so the speed, yes, but the physicality. That's your point guard right there. Incredible upper body strength. He's going to play through a ton of contact with that body.
4 in a row taking on Houston, which has just 6 losses on the year. Tonight, TNT, Minnesota Lakers, doubleheader on NBA TV Tuesday. Bucks, Bulls, Kings, Clips.
I feel like I've heard a lot
played yet. Isaiah Thomas is smart banks it. And LeBron shooting mid-50s percentage-wise. His three-point shooting percentage is higher than both Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
Hashtag strive for greatness.
Smart driving. Morris underneath. And he scored.
Man, that was a terrific catch. A lot of bodies around you.
And nails a 3. That's 17 points now, a team high for Otto Porter.
Terrific pick and roll.
Scoop pass to Beal, and Horford got a piece of that. They keep it alive, though. Beal, another try. No. Look at Porter work the offensive glass. Oubre from the corner. Big 3. How come people said, wow, 4 years, $106 million, that's a lot for Otto Porter, but he got off to a great start. Then Wall got hurt. And that did impact Porter's numbers.
No question, job as an owner, and that's 100% correct.
Third pick in 2013 out of Georgetown, 24 years old. 15 points. There's Mike Scott spinning in the paint. Way off target.
To be a layup, and look at the hustle. Puts his body in jeopardy. Tremendous pass. That is the beauty of John Wall, man. This guy plays so hard, works with, of course, the great.
Sit out, and as a guy that has missed just 12 games the last 4 years total, playing through various injuries, and then this year had to sit. Now those 9 straight games with a left knee problem. He'll sit on the screen for the foul. 2 on Mike Scott. There's Rozier with a shot clock at 8. Now Morris defended by Porter. Timer at 4. Morris off the third on Morris, and Porter will shoot 3.
Remember, Morris a little bit fatigued to me, right? 9 straight games he misses. He's breathing heavy at the end of that.
Become the third star. Is he capable of that, or are the Wizards going to have to make a move to get somebody to be that guy, to knock off a Cleveland or a Boston to get to the conference?
Do I think that could be on the horizon? Yes. Let's see what Otto Porter develops offensively.
You have to say at 18 and 15, it's been a disappointing start to the year for Washington. But they did this last year. They got hot the second half. Rozier with after 3, NBA Christmas Day, presented by State Farm, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
This Christmas, one movie has it all. You better be rated R.
Change doesn't announce itself. Doesn't ask for permission. Doesn't compromise.
4,000 towards the purchase of a Sorento SX or SXL or Optima SX when you finance through Kia. Deals end soon. Hurry into Kia, the brand ranked highest in initial quality.
Reason the last-second surprise is something we never forget. And why it feels like Christmas morning 5 times in one day.
Heavy duty with best-in-class fifth-wheel towing and torque. Ram trucks work through the holiday so we can enjoy ours.
Hurry in for great deals during the final days of the Ram Big Finish event. Well-qualified current lessees.
Founder discovered a retired teacher living. No home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today we empower people to...
The team to trust. Channel 7 Eyewitness News at 11.
Welcome back to Boston, here with Brad Stevens. Brad Beal had 15 in the first half. You said you needed to limit him, and you did that in the third quarter here in the fourth.
We're going to have to guard those guys a lot better than we did and keep moving it like on the last possession. Thanks, Brad.
Well, to Jeff's question about Bradley Beal, Beal's 0 for 5 from 3. He's actually not shot the ball very well from three-point land this year. Career low.
I've never seen Brad Stevens in that position on the sideline.
Yeah, I think he's upset about the call on Jaylen Brown, his third foul. And Marcus Smart now, he's hit big shots in the playoffs from out there. That gets the Celtics within 2.
And he gives you so much defense. Come on now. How about the handle of Jason Tatum on a dead sprint at his side? Keep in mind, this guy's probably 40 pounds lighter than...
Massachusetts here, but on a different floor.
Okay, don't make me like the young man anymore. He brought his mother to Boston. I'm guaranteeing you there's something special on the dinner table tonight.
St. Louis native. And it's a 1-point...
The same apartment.
It's awesome. I guess to have a family Christmas tonight. Nice drive. Scott gets in the paint.
Yeah, good recognition. A little mismatch. Mike Scott.
What a pass by Smart to Tice.
Smart feels different in the second half with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? He had those couple miscues early out of the gates.
Meeks.
Let's watch Marcus Smart. Turns the corner and tosses it up. Forces the step up from Scott, who loses. So both Morris brothers doing the job handling tough passes, Dave.
Arkeep now with 12. Smart way off on that one. But they're going to call a foul here on Meeks for shoving to each other on Christmas. They were teammates in Phoenix for a little bit. And Marcus was in Detroit. He was in the 8th break.
A secondary fourth-quarter scorer for Boston. And that's what I was saying. There's times where I think they'd like him more aggressive offensively.
He's 6 of 7 from the floor. There with 1 on the shot clock. Rozier out of there with it. Celtics looking to retake the lead. Tatum, you bet!
Young man doing work today, Dave Pash.
I gave you this so that if you ever get scared, you can go.
People who need help with matters that you that entity? Are you behind this wall?
There's nothing.
Insidious. Last key. Rated PG-13.
Now, this is more what I had in mind. This is my world. And this is my shoe. Philharmonic. And this is where it gets ridiculous.
Let's see that. Burgers, fries, and a drink for just $3.49. That's 2 flame-grilled cheeseburgers, fries, and a drink for just $3.49. It's a big deal on an even bigger meal. Only at Burger King.
This season, get 2 lines. Cricket Wireless. Something to smile about.
Never underestimate the power of a little electricity. It's always needed.
The party's non-stop. New Year's Eve on ABC.
Christmas Day presented by State Farm. John Wall wired.
Come on, baby, get that going. When you dribble middle, if you don't like it, you're going to just back it out at the top of the key. I'm going to get out your way.
Squaring off today here in Beantown, and the Celtics by 2. They're plus 18 from three-point land. Another missed 3 by Washington. And look at Tice with the block. Kept alive, though.
Pretty looking drive.
He was 0 for 5 in the second half prior to that make. All even at 87. Tatum takes it again. His second.
Can't call him the big German. That would be sacrilegious.
There's a guy who's already got the trademark in Dallas. Celtics with a chance to go 2 possessions here.
To check back in now.
Here's Scott spotting up. Too strong on the 3, batted out to Wall, and now Beal steps inside the line, and he's able to.
NBA Christmas Day on ABC, presented by State Farm. State Farm.
House, new truck. This move's a big deal for your family, but it looks like you can use a breather. Let's roll.
You read my mind.
You want to be the next big thing. The next LeBron. The truth is, we don't need
me. We need more kids to see the world of possibilities. That's why Verizon is giving free tech, free access, and hands-on learning to students in need. Join us at weneedmore.com.
And favorites on the McPick 2 for $5 menu.
The most talked about movie of the year is now Golden Globe nominated, including Best Supporting Actor Christopher Plummer, now as J. Paul Getty.
Mr. Getty, how much would...
To give more of ourselves to one another, and to understand that nothing is more powerful than putting a smile on someone else's face.
This is on us.
From all of us to all of you, happy holidays.
With 7:27 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And all the stars on the floor right now for both teams. Here's Rozier for 3. It's gone! Boston bench now outscoring Washington 40-13. Beals pull up over. Irving is short.
It's been a consistent theme for Washington, right? Think back to last year in the
Beal fouled on the screen by Tice. Second on Daniel Tice.
Right side, here's the screen. I mean, this has been Chritmas pick and roll.
Rob Gronkowski hasn't seen this many screens in a while. Except for the Dion Lewis yesterday.
Yeah.
Wall, foul. Tatum from St. Louis. 3 on Tatum. And Wall at the line. This game coverage. Did Eagle fans really boo Santa Claus? All of highlights from all the NBA games as well coming up.
15 for 23. Remember, Washington in the stretch without.
And the Celtics had their largest lead of the day. Beal had it poked away for a moment by Tatum.
Well, now, Kyrie Irving was in a stance again. Did a tremendous job challenging, but John Wall, 6'2", gets just the separation necessary.
17 points, 9 assists for John Wall. Meanwhile, the Celtics shooting 70%. Wall looking to push pace. Quickly ahead to Oubre with tacks. And it's a one-point game.
There were stretches in this series where John Wall, when they played 7 games,
this makes everybody better. Irving driving on Beal with the left hand. It falls off the rim. The much improved Kelly Oubre from outside.
I can't get over the difference in confidence with which Kelly Oubre pulls the trigger from distance.
The mid-round pick back in 2015 by Atlanta moved to...
Everything gets harder in the fourth quarter, right? Defense gets much tougher, a little more physical, harder to get to the rim off the dribble.
And because things are getting more physical, look who checks in. Mark. Blocking foul on Smart. So underrated off the dribble is Bradley Beal.
6'5", 207 pounds. So much more confident with the ball in his hands as a dribble. He wouldn't make this move early.
Yeah, they're now 16 of 24. It's 10 straight points for Washington. It was 95-90 Boston about 2 minutes ago. Irving straight for Washington.
John Wall has got his imprints all over this basketball game. The defense, they sink on the little exchange with Lee. And
without it, why aren't you using this guy? It makes your Wi-Fi awesomely fast. No, still no. Now we're talking. It gets you Wi-Fi here, here, and here.
You have goals. Subway has a fresh fit menu. With 2 servings of veggies and 24 grams of whole grains, Subway has 8 6-inch subs with 400 calories or less. Like the rotisserie. Go you. Try the fresh fit menu. Only at Subway.
Russell Westbrook and the Thunder up next on ABC, taking on Houston. 2 weeks ago, they were a couple of games under. Yes, they have. Yeah. To the Lakers and the Clippers after winning 14 in a row. Washington, meanwhile, on a 12-0 run over the last 2 minutes to lead by 7. Keep in mind, if the Celtics lose on, I know it's the Celtics
having themselves a heck of a year. 6-game winning streak. DeMar DeRozan, a career-high 45, goes 6 for 9 from 3. So much more confident and willing to shoot the 3 is DeMar.
They're mad they're not playing on Christmas Day.
Yes.
Beal being defended by Irving. Beal's got 24 points.
Order into forward spots, Beal, Oubre, and Wall.
The Celtics trying to end a scoreless streak of 3.5 minutes. Tatum.
Trying to get some points on the board from the free throw line. Doesn't play like a 19-year-old.
So mature. Last Celtic Rookie of the Year run by Washington. It's a 5-point Wizard lead with 2:43 on the clock.
See, this is where Gortat, as a screener, would typically be playing pick and roll, but you're downsizing here, so see where they run their offense through. They run that little crossing action with 2 guards, and Oubre's man falls asleep.
That's 14 assists for Wall. Irving to the rim. And now Irving with 20. Stutter step, hesitated and got past Tatum.
What takeover ability. We talked about it. John Wall as a scorer and as a passer. He's an improved shooter, but I don't like it when shooters, sort of ball fake and then pull the trigger. It's different if you're Steph Curry or Kevin.
Tatum goes behind the back, gets it swatted, but a foul is called, and Tatum will go to the line. This guy is healthy. And clearly, Cleveland and Boston, having played in the conference finals, those are the teams to beat. But is Washington the next team? Can they contend in the East?
Well, I'll go back.
And your point, can't forget about the Raptors either. 3-ball from Rozier, and the Celtics aren't done yet. 5-point game.
Introducing Straight Talk's Ultimate Unlimited plan. That's right, Ultimate. Get all the 4G LTE data you want, all high speed, and celebration.
I always do my beauty treatments. We're celebrating French vanilla, your own flavor.
I pay. Yeah. You're the best at doing this.
Ciroc French vanilla. Celebrate life responsibly.
The team with the best record in the NBA coming into tonight, James Harden and the Houston Rockets. They've lost 2 in a row, but they're still 25-6. They take on the Thunder, Harden's old team.
He's been at an MVP level for, what, 3-4 years now?
He's got 19 points and 14 assists. And the timer down to 6. Now Rozier does. Wow. So Wall will go to the line. And a penalty.
First, you've proven you can win in the regular season. For Scott Wall and this group, it's about getting out of the second round.
And the mystery right now.
Yeah, Thursday time of the year. Sprite, let's go.
Lead by 7. Boston trying to get the ball in bounds, and it's a 5-second violation.
He's been frustrated all afternoon. I think Brad has felt like his team has not been the aggressor, that they've been on their heels.
Chance baskets. He got command of the game, forcing 5 fourth-quarter turnovers. Now Smart committing a foul on Beal. He's been durable this year, played in every game, where in years past that hasn't always been the case. Remember, 2 years ago he missed the third.